Those are tough questions. What does Syracuse mean to me? Syracuse means a lot to me.
When I got the email, I was like so happy. I think I ran around my house and told everyone in my family that I'd finally heard back and that I'd gotten in.
I got the letter. I was ecstatic. I was smiles all day for the rest of the day.
I was so afraid to open it, and it was actually my friend that said, "Jen, just open it," and I did, and I was overjoyed. I was on cloud 9 all night.
And then we went to the accepted students day, and I think it was on the way home that we finally said, yes, I'm coming.
When I stepped onto the Syracuse campus, I felt like, wow. It was just kind of like that tingly feeling that I got, that I was just like, you know what, I could be here for the next 4 years.
You could really feel the camaraderie, and you could really feel the spirit amongst them. It was definitely something that I was looking for in my experience at college.
The people who come here aren't just going to go through the motions. If you go to a basketball game, you're going to show up decked out in orange and blue. If you're working on a group project, everybody is going to do their part in that project and make sure that project's great. It's the type of people who come here.
Even back when I go home and I see someone wearing a Syracuse t-shirt, I freak out. I'm like, "Q's, yo, you bleed orange, I bleed orange, we all bleed orange."
It was definitely big for me to come to a school where, everybody seemed pretty friendly and receptive. That was huge because I wanted to be able to be myself and be understood for who I am, because a huge part of college is meeting people, interacting with people and, forming teams and different study groups and such.
There's so many people on this campus. You meet someone new every single day. There's all kinds of people you can make friends with, all kinds of people that you'll meet and, form relationships with and whatnot.
You're out after a day of classes and you're ready to go back to the dorm to get some food. Who doesn't like food? You're with some people and you're like, oh, let's go home. When you look back and think about that, that's actually a crazy thing. Just because after a semester, not even a full semester of being here, we're already calling it home.
I felt like I could see myself here, and I think I've really grown to call SU my home, my home away from home.
When I go home for breaks, I miss being at Syracuse. I miss my friends here, I miss the atmosphere here, because it's beautiful, and I've honestly never felt more at peace or at home anywhere else.
I was in my dorm at 2 in the morning and I couldn't sleep, so I went outside to go do some homework and do some reading. There were 4 or 5 other kids on my floor also doing the same thing. We were doing our work and we were chatting, and then eventually we started doing less work and more chatting, and I realized that if this was week 3 that I was doing this, then this is a thing that was going to keep on happening.
I think that just the sense of community, when people leave Syracuse, they're proud to be from Syracuse, to have a degree from Syracuse.
You can kind of just do whatever you want to do, and it's manageable. I know people who have 3 majors and a minor, and they're making it work, and it's fine.
I'm enjoying physics right now a lot, more than I did in high school, and I enjoyed it in high school.
You have experiences and you have opportunities that aren't offered in many of the other places.
Syracuse alumnus is probably one of the craziest, most enthusiastic bunch that you could possibly meet.
I actually had met an executive that works at ABC. He just had me come into the office, hang out, meet some people. He even had set up an interview for me. Syracuse is huge at doing research. It's a research university. So many faculty are, engaged in their own research.
And as a freshman, my first semester, I went up to a professor, I emailed him, and he told me, yeah, come on in, let's see how you do here.
I've been in the field and in depth and learning about things that are going on now, trying to discover things that haven't been discovered yet.
I'm growing up on my own, and I don't think I say that I'm the same person had I not been here at Syracuse, and I love who I am now.
After being here for 4 years, there isn't anywhere else that I think I could see myself.